All right, everybody, welcome back to the deep dive. You know what time it is. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're ready for a deep dive
Yes.
into the absolutely wild world of the Real Housewives
Oh, yes.
of Salt Lake City this season.
This season.
Is so
So
wild. I mean,
exciting.
we're in for a ride today. We are.
Yeah.
So buckle up
It's a wild one.
and get ready to spill some tea.
So this is the season.
It's the season.
I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah, how do we even start this? I mean, the
Yeah.
article that we're looking at today, it's like Mob Wives meets the Slopes.
Yeah,
It's like a very strange combination.
It's giving Mob Wives. It's giving like furs and
like furs
the
and
glasses
and like that whole vibe.
But like amongst the mountains, it's so weird. Like it's so bizarre.
Yeah,
it's so captivating though.
it is.
You can't look away.
It's like I'm invested already.
I know, me too. I think the drama is at like a level 11 right now.
Yeah, and it's like the article was saying, how like they're bringing Drita and Big Ang energy.
Right, like that's literally how they described it.
That's what it is.
It's like they've channeled those iconic Mob Wives and brought them to Salt Lake.
Like it is so accurate.
It's so accurate.
And like Angie K's 25th anniversary party.
Oh my God.
Like, that was just like the kickoff.
You know what's funny is that they're celebrating 25 years of marriage.
Right.
But like,
which is beautiful.
It's supposed to be like a happy occasion.
Right.
It's supposed to be like celebrating their love and like, look how far they've come. But it's like they're at war with everyone.
Right. It's more of a war than a celebration.
Yeah, and it's all playing out at this party.
Yeah, they're all dressed like they're going to like...
It's very strange.
The mobster's wedding.
It's giving very much like Goodfellas vibes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Like all the fur and the sunglasses.
And like all the gold chains. Like, where are we? Yeah. This is Salt Lake City.
I know.
It's supposed to be like, you know, Park City and like skiing.
Yeah.
But this is very different.
I know. And like even Heather Gay this season.
Oh my God.
Talk about a transformation.
Heather Gay has gone through.
Like she's gone from wallflower to straight up villain.
Villain.
It's like night and day.
And she is not holding back.
No.
She is like full force drama this season.
Like remember last season when she had that whole black eye incident?
The black eye?
I think she got a taste.
The infamous black eye.
You have the spotlight.
I think that's exactly what it is.
And she was like,
it's like she got...
You know what? I like this attention.
She got a little taste of the spotlight.
Yeah.
And she was like, wait a minute, I kind of like this.
Let's be real.
Let me stir the pot a little bit.
It works.
You know?
It's true. A little controversy never hurt anybody.
No, it doesn't.
In this franchise.
It especially doesn't hurt in the Housewives world.
Yes.
Like, let's be real.
I kind of love it.
I kind of love it for her.
Yeah. I mean, she's bringing it.
This season.
She's bringing the drama.
Yeah, she's stirring the pot.
Like she's instigating things.
Yeah.
She's throwing shade. She's calling people out.
And you know what?
It's crazy.
She's even like going head to head with Lisa Barlow.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Who is like
Lisa Barlow is a force to be reckoned with.
To be reckoned with.
And she's not afraid of her.
No.
She will go toe-to-toe with her.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes it so good.
I know.
Is like she's not afraid of anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like she's not backing down.
She's like, I'm here.
From anyone.
Yeah, and I'm playing the game.
Yeah, and she's not afraid to use her newfound, like, villain status.
Right.
You know, to her advantage.
Yeah, it's so good.
And it's like, is this...
And I don't know if it's like, is this a calculated move on her part?
If it's a calculated move.
You know, like, is she doing this just for screen time?
Or if it's, like, really her, like, coming out of her shell.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Like, is this actually her personality? Or is she just playing it up for the cameras?
That's what we got to figure out.
Yeah, we need to get to the bottom of this.
That's a real deep dive.
That is the deep dive.
But it's so interesting.
I think it's both. You know?
I think so, too.
Like, I think that there's a part of her that is genuinely like this, you know? And maybe she was holding back in previous seasons.
Yeah.
But I also think that she's realized that being a little bit more dramatic, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit more confrontational, it gets you more screen time.
Right.
And it keeps you relevant.
And honestly, the fans love it.
Yeah.
Like, they eat it up.
And we love it, too.
Right.
Like, we wouldn't be here if we didn't.
Yeah, I know.
Like, let's be real.
Like, we're all here for the drama.
We're here for the drama.
But let's move on, because there's another feud this season.
Let's talk about it.
That is...
Lisa and Whitney.
Reaching, like, epic proportions.
Okay, Lisa Barlow and Whitney Rose. This is like...
Yeah.
This has been simmering for a while. There's been tension between them for a while.
Yeah, they do not like each other.
And it seems like it's mostly stemming from rumors about Whitney's business. her jewelry business.
Yeah.
And there's like whispers that Lisa is the one spreading these rumors. Which is adding fuel to the fire, obviously.
Of course. Like, nobody wants to...
If someone's talking about your business, you're going to be upset.
Especially when it's like a fellow housewife.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Whitney's trying to play the game, too.
Oh, absolutely.
She's trying to get Meredith on her side.
Yeah, she's trying to turn Meredith against Lisa.
You're like, oh, Lisa's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get an ally in this whole thing.
Right.
But, you know... Meredith,
Meredith is Meredith.
I love Meredith.
She's very much like...
She also doesn't want to get involved.
She's like Switzerland.
Right.
Like, she's very neutral.
She loves everybody.
She's like, I love you both.
Yeah.
I don't want to choose sides.
She doesn't want to pick sides.
I just want to be friends with everyone.
She's like, can't we all just get along?
Right. Like, why are we fighting?
And it's like, you can't...
You can't force Meredith
to
choose sides.
And I also feel like...
She's going to stay neutral.
I don't think Whitney fully believes everything that Whitney's saying.
Yeah, she's probably taking it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, and she's like, okay, well, I'm going to hear you out. But
yeah, she's like, I'm listening, but...
Like, I'm not going to, like, fully commit to this.
I'm not going to, like, fully endorse this.
And I don't blame her.
Right. I don't blame her either.
Like, Lisa can be a lot.
Lisa is a lot.
Sometimes.
She's a very strong personality.
Right.
Like, she's got a lot going on. But I also think that's part of what makes her so entertaining.
Oh, for sure.
Is that she's not afraid to be herself.
Absolutely.
And she's not afraid to, like...
She's unapologetically Lisa.
Yes.
And you got to respect that.
And she's got lawyers.
Yes.
And security guards.
Oh, yeah. She's got resources.
Yeah.
She's got the lawyers.
She's got, like...
She's got the security. She's got the glam squad. Like, she's got it all.
So, like, I get why Whitney's intimidated.
It's intimidating, yeah.
But that anniversary party, like I said...
Let's go.
The peak of the drama.
This is where it all explodes.
Yeah.
This is the climax.
Lisa and Whitney, like, went at it.
They went head to head.
They were screaming. Lisa was threatening lawsuits.
Lawsuits.
It was insane.
It was crazy. And then...
And to top it all off, John got involved in a physical altercation.
Yeah. Lisa's husband.
Which we'll get to in a minute.
John Barlow, he gets into it with someone.
Yes.
Physically.
Which, I mean, I'm not really surprised.
I mean...
That things got physical.
You could see it coming a mile away.
Yeah.
Like, the tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife.
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
Yeah, someone was going to snap.
Yes, but it was going to snap.
And unfortunately, it was John.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah.
Before we go any further with Lisa and Whitney.
Right.
Let's talk about some of the other housewives.
Okay, let's touch on some of the other storylines.
Yeah, because there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot happening this season.
In Salt Lake City.
It's a busy season for the ladies of Salt Lake.
So we have Mary Cosby.
Mary Cosby.
Who's dealing with
some very difficult family drama.
With her son.
Right, with her son.
Yeah.
They have a very strained relationship.
Yeah. And the article mentioned, like, this one scene where they're, like, having this heart-to-heart.
Yeah.
And it's so emotional.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, and it just reminds you that, like, these women are real people.
Take a good point.
With real lives.
And they're not just characters on a TV show.
Yeah, and real families and real problems.
They have real lives and real families and real problems.
And sometimes it's easy to forget that.
It's easy to get caught up in the drama.
Yeah.
And forget that these are actual people going through real things.
Yeah, and so I think that's important to remember.
It's a good reminder.
That it's not all just fun and games. Like, there's
not all glitz and glam.
There's real stuff going on.
Yeah, there's real depth to these women's lives.
Yeah, and then we have Bronwyn.
Bronwyn.
She's coming in hot this season.
I know.
She's like the mastermind. Yeah. She is like the puppet master.
She is like low-key.
Yeah, she's like
this season's puppet master.
Behind the scenes, pulling the strings. I know, and she's doing it so subtly.
Yeah.
Like the article was talking about how she's like this season's bone collector.
Yes.
You know, like she's just collecting.
She's gathering information.
She's preserving everything.
She's going to use it to her advantage.
Waiting to, like, drop it at the right time.
Yeah.
Like, for example.
Exactly.
She told Angie K about Heather talking smack.
She spilled the tea.
Yeah.
About Heather's gossiping.
She was like,
yeah.
Oh, by the way, Heather's been saying this about you.
She was like, just so you know.
Yeah.
This is what I've heard.
And, like, you could just tell.
Yeah.
That was, like, calculated.
That was a calculated move.
On her part.
Yeah.
To, like, stir the pot.
Yeah. She knew exactly what she was doing.
And I was like,
and it worked.
yes, queen.
It totally
No,
worked. Like,
yes.
it caused chaos and drama.
Like, that's what we're here for.
Which is what we want.
Right.
Exactly.
So I love
I'm
Bronwyn
here for it.
this season.
I am too.
Um,
Bronwyn's killing it.
and then last but not least, we have Britani.
Britani, who's just
Britani. She's like
a comic relief.
a breath of fresh air.
Yes.
Amidst all this chaos.
Amongst all the drama, she's like the fun one.
Yeah.
You know?
She's just like having fun.
She's just there to have a good time.
Yeah. And like, I love
her and Lisa's friendship this season.
Yeah, their friendship is cute.
It's so cute.
They're like a good duo.
It's like big sister, little sister.
Yeah, Lisa's like the mentor.
Yeah.
And Britani's like the fun-loving mentee.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's just...
It's a nice dynamic.
Yeah, and I love that.
It's a good balance to all of
Lisa is like...
the heaviness.
There for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it shows a softer side to Lisa.
Yeah. You get to see a different side of Lisa.
Which I really like.
Yeah.
Because sometimes...
It's nice to see her.
She can be vulnerable.
A little intense.
And show some empathy.
Yeah.
Because she can be very tough.
Yeah.
You know? So
she does good.
It's nice to see that she has a softer side.
Yeah, and I think that's really sweet.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So Britani's bringing the laughs.
That's Britani.
She's bringing the fun.
She's the fun one.
He's keeping it light.
Yeah.
And we appreciate her for that.
Yes, we do.
Because Lord knows we need it this season.
Yeah, we do.
With all the drama.
Like with all the heaviness that's going on.
Yeah.
We need a little bit of Britani.
Yes, we need some comic relief.
Yeah. But speaking of that heaviness.
Back to the drama.
We need to get back to Lisa and Whitney.
Yes, we do.
Because
that is like
I said,
the central feud.
The anniversary party, things went off the rails.
Things went off the rails.
And Whitney is trying to kind of paint Lisa as this like villain.
She's trying to make Lisa look bad. Like she's trying to turn everyone against her.
And Lisa's not backing down.
No.
She's not having it.
Lisa is standing her ground.
Which, you know, you got to respect.
She's like, I'm not going to let her walk all over me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fight back.
And it's just like this this back and forth.
It's a power struggle.
Yeah, and you don't know.
It really is.
Like what to believe.
Yeah, you're kind of like, who's telling the truth?
Okay, is Lisa really that bad?
Yeah.
Or is Whitney just like...
What's real? What's exaggerating?
Exaggerating, you know?
It's tough.
Like, I don't know.
It's tough to know who to believe.
What to believe.
And I think that's the genius of reality TV.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, no, it is.
They give you these multiple perspectives, these conflicting accounts.
Yeah.
And it's up to you, the viewer, to decide what you believe.
It's like they're giving us a puzzle.
Right.
But they're not giving us all the pieces.
It's like a puzzle with missing pieces. And you got to like try to figure out.
And we have to fill it in ourselves.
Fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
And draw your own conclusion.
It's so good.
It's brilliant.
And it's like, but back to Bronwyn.
Okay, yes.
Bronwyn is playing chess. While everybody else
she's playing chess.
Is playing checkers.
And everyone else is playing checkers.
I'm telling you.
It's true.
She's like 5 steps ahead.
5 steps ahead.
Of everyone.
She's thinking long term.
Yeah, and she's doing it.
She's thinking strategically.
So quietly.
Yeah.
That nobody even notices.
She's not making a big fuss about it.
Yeah.
She's just like observing, gathering information, and then bam.
Yeah.
She strikes when you least expect it.
Like, remember how she exposed Heather?
Yeah. To Angie K.
Yeah.
That was a power move.
Like, that was
a boss move.
A boss move.
And she did it so casually. Like, it was nothing.
I was like,
oh my God.
She's playing the game.
He's playing the game.
And she's playing it well.
Like, she's not like the loudest.
She's not the loudest.
Or the most dramatic.
She's not the most dramatic.
But she's definitely.
But she's the smartest.
The smartest.
She's the most strategic.
Yeah. And I think that's what's going to make her...
That's what's going to win her the game.
Like the winner in the end.
You know?
Yeah, because it's all a game.
It is a game.
Right.
You got to know how to play it.
And she knows how to play it.
Yeah.
Like, she's a master.
There's a master chess player.
Yeah.
In a world of checkers players.
Exactly.
And that's what makes Real Housewives so good.
I know.
It's this constant game of strategy.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so good.
It's like, who's going to make the next move?
Yeah.
Who's going to come out on top?
Yeah.
You're always guessing.
It's so good.
You never know what's going to happen next.
Yeah. But beyond just like the game of it all.
Right.
It's about their relationships. Like, these are at the end of
the women who are trying to navigate
with real friendships. And real relationships, and they're complex.
Betrayal.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
It's messy.
It's messy.
It's dramatic.
It's dramatic.
It's relatable.
But it's real.
Yeah.
And I think that's what
I think that's what we connect with.
makes it so relatable.
Yeah.
Is that we've all been there.
We've all had those friendships
Yeah.
where it's like you're best friends 1 minute
Yeah.
and then you're not talking the next.
You know,
like
it's the ups and downs.
it's the ups and downs of female friendships.
Of friendships.
And it's real. It's
Yeah.
raw.
And I think that's what made
It's honest.
this franchise
Yeah.
so good.
It's so captivating.
Is that it's just like,
It's like watching a train wreck.
it is.
And you can't look away.
Yeah, but like a glamorous
Right.
train wreck.
It's a glamorous train wreck.
Right.
Like with diamonds.
With diamonds and designer clothes.
Yeah, and like
Private jets.
private jets and vacation. And
Drama.
like the
Whole package.
Yeah.
The whole package.
Yeah.
It's everything.
And the article also said that RHOSLC is notorious for like constantly raising the stakes.
They always up the ante.
Yeah. Like
Every season.
it's not just enough to
Yeah.
like,
It's not enough to just have arguments
yeah.
and throw shade.
Yeah, they have to take it
They got to take it to the next
to
level.
the next level.
Yeah.
And this season's no different.
No.
It's like lawsuits, altercations. It's like they're always trying to outdo themselves.
Yeah. And it's working.
It is working.
Like, I'm hooked.
Me too.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
I know.
Like, how are they going to top this?
Yeah. What's next?
I don't know. But I'm here for it.
I'm ready for it. Yeah. And you know what's interesting is that the article brings up something else too.
Oh.
It like hints at something deeper.
Ooh, deeper.
Yeah. Like beyond just the drama and the entertainment.
Okay.
It suggests that all this conflict and these shifting alliances and like this constant pursuit of status and power, it might actually reflect like broader societal themes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like, it's almost like RHOSLC is holding up a mirror to society.
Right.
And showing us these like extreme versions of dynamics that we see in the real world.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's like they're exaggerating.
Yeah, like the thirst for power, the backstabbing, the strategic maneuvering.
Yeah.
These things exist in the real world.
Right.
Just maybe not with as much champagne and designer clothes.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Like a heightened reality.
Exactly. It's like a funhouse mirror reflection.
I like that. Yeah, funhouse mirror reflection. But why?
Why should we care?
That's the question, right? Like, why?
It doesn't matter.
Why should we care about these women in Salt Lake City and their drama?
Yeah.
I think it's because it offers us this like voyeuristic glimpse into the lives of others.
Okay.
We get to see their triumphs and their failures, their joys and their sorrows, their good decisions and their bad decisions. And it's entertaining.
Yes.
But it also gives us this opportunity
Yeah.
to reflect on ourselves.
Oh, interesting. Like how...
Yeah, like when you're watching these women
Yeah.
go through these situations, it's like you can't help but ask yourself,
Okay.
how would I react in that situation?
Okay, yeah.
Would I be the peacemaker?
Yeah.
Would I be the instigator?
Right.
Would I be the one stirring the pot?
Ooh,
You know?
I like that.
It makes you think about your own values,
Yeah.
your own behaviors, your own relationships.
Okay, so it's more than just entertainment.
Seriously, it's entertainment with a side of introspection.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Entertainment with a side of
It's
introspection.
a little food for thought.
Yeah. So what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah. Do you think all this drama on RHOSLC, like, does it reflect our own fascination
Ooh.
with, like, drama and confrontation?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think it's a question we all need to ask ourselves because
Are we?
why are we so drawn to them?
Are the problem?
Yeah, why do we love watching these women
Yeah.
fight and argue and
Right.
backstab each other?
Yeah. Is it because
Is it because we secretly enjoy it?
we secretly want to do it?
Or is it because it's a reflection of
Yeah.
what's already happening in our own lives?
Ooh, that's deep.
This is a deep dive.
That is a deep dive.
That's what we do here.
That's what we do here on the deep dive.
That's right.
So thank you all for joining us on this deep dive into
Yes.
the world of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Thank you for joining us.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes.
And let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Let us know what you think.
We'll see you next time.